Hello and welcome to Forgotten Not Gone. I am aJadedGamer, and today I will be remembering Gorky 17. Released in 1999, this turn-based strategy role-playing game focuses on the story of 3 NATO soldiers deployed secretly to a Polish town to investigate the disappearance of several scientists. However, within minutes of arriving, not all is as it seems to be.
So, boss, now can you tell us why we're here?
Has anyone here heard about Gorky 17?
Wasn't it a secret spy training facility operated by the Russians? It was shut down last year, no?
Secret, yes. Spies, no. Gorky 17 housed military experiments. 1 year ago, the Soviets bombed it off the face of the Earth. No one knows why.
If no one knows, why do we care?
As you know, this town has been placed under military quarantine. We've told the press that terrorists have struck here with smallpox. Well, this isn't exactly true. We don't know what is happening. General Gordon Lamar, chief of this operation, has information that whatever happened at Gorky 17 is happening here. Unfortunately, his first strike team wasn't able to confirm this, and we've lost contact with them.
Where do we fit in?
Our orders are simple. First, find any remaining members of Group 1. Second, Lamar's informant described a laboratory within the city. We are to find and secure this site. Everyone clear?
Oui, I'm ready.
Ovis, are you clear?
Crystal clear. I'm ready, boss.
Oh yes, one last thing. I'd prefer if we survive.
For such a mission, it is too bad we aren't experienced soldiers. Wait, we are.
Sometimes experience isn't enough.
Oh my god! What the hell is this?
I told you, expect anything. Enough talking, let's go.
Combat works similarly to the newer XCOMs, where you can move, shoot, move, shoot and move, all within the allotted amount of movement space you have. Only one action can be taken in terms of attack, heal, or item use. Items can be passed off to your allies who are adjacent. You can push certain objects, but you never need to. And you can defend to reduce damage by X amount. I don't know for sure. It all works to make a pretty cohesive combat system. Feels rewarding what you can get through combat without taking a single hit.
Hey guys, over here. I found what's left of Group 1. This was Leif Sorensen, one of the best computer specialists in NATO.
I recognize this man. He was Giancarlo Trotti, part of the Italian Special Forces attached to NATO. This man was like a rock. You could put a live grenade in his pocket and he wouldn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, well, he sure looks calm now, doesn't he?
Watch it, Ovitz. This was my friend that you're talking about.
Relax, Truntin. Can't you take joke?
Knock it off, both of you. We don't have time to deal with your nonsense. Take a look at their bodies. There's something very wrong with them.
Good God! That smell! And their skin! They're green! I don't like this. I have seen dead men. This is not normal death. This death reeks of evil.
Enough of that, Ovitz. I don't need a paranoid team. If a guy like Trotty, with all his combat experience, died this way, we'd better stay alert. All right, then, listen up. Group 1 had 4 members. We still have 2 missing. Joan McFadden, the team doctor, and Joseph Sashman, an English commando. I want to find them. Alive.
I don't know if you get your wish, boss. Something tells me this city doesn't like the living.
All the more reason to hurry. Now keep your eyes open. They could be hiding anywhere. They'll be hoping we can help get them out of here.
Great, boss. And who helps us get out of here?
I don't like the look of this, sir. There's evidence of abnormal acidic corrosion on this dock.
Let's work fast, then. I think I see something over there on the other side.
Don't worry. I will cover you.
Nice try, Ovitz. You're first.
How about having Truntin go first? He has such a keen scientific mind.
This is not a request, Ovitz. It's an order. Move it.
Oh God! I'm going to die! I die in this hole!
We're coming, Ovitz. Just stay away from them as long as you can.
Come at me! Come at me! I take you all! Come on!
Mousing over opponents shows their range of movement, but does not show their attack ranges, which can vary quite significantly. Every time your soldiers land a blow, they gain experience, which can result in a level up, which interrupts combat, which I don't particularly like, but that's what they went with. You can raise and even lower some stats depending on how you feel about that character and their role. I tend to have one character that does melee, and having a low calmness on that results in an enraged state more often, increasing damage but lowering accuracy with guns. Each weapon has a unique range and firing direction. A rifle, for example, can shoot diagonal. No other weapon in the game can. Pistols are straightforward. Uzis hit a 3-tile radius. Most of the weaponry is quite conventional in terms of military, but there are some fantasy weapons as well, such as missile strikes, lightning storms, and even an ion cannon. Some battles will have additional opponents walk in, but if you take too long, sometimes you'll get extras on top of that as well.
Don't shoot me! I am human!
Hold it. Who are you and what are you doing here?
My name is Vasily Dubrovsky. I am a Russian army veteran, but I decided to stay in Poland after the troops went home. Are you Americans?
Not exactly. I'm Polish, and I don't like Russians.
We're part of a NATO combat unit. How did you manage to survive here?
I do not know. It is so strange, so horrible. My friends and neighbors, they have changed, they turned. They become almost monsters.
You can drop those hands. Do you mean to tell me that all those creatures were humans?
Those creatures, I knew some of them. 5, 10 years. Now they are no longer human. They hunt me like food. I lock myself in my apartment. Soon, they come for me. 2 come for me through my window. I think I must die. Then the window is clear again and I hear screams. Down on the street, I see 2 men fighting with...
Don't worry, we don't scare so easy.
You think I am crazy, but I think what attacked them is invisible monster. It was like the men were fighting thin air. Then their skin turns green and they drop onto the ground.
Were they wearing uniforms? Like us? How many men have you seen altogether?
Yes, just like you. I think the men come from the sewers. I see them come out from the old Russian security doors. Through door is sewers. Look, you have guns. You protect me. Hmm?
You stick with us and we'll do what we can. Just stay quiet and out of our way. One last thing. Did you see a woman with those men?
No, only those 2. And now you.
All right, let's move out.
You are interested in those men?
That's right.
I find this on them. On your bodies.
You were searching through the body?
No. I search for food. I must have food to live, yes? And a gun, too, I hope. But please, here is the note.
I don't understand it. I think this is Russian. Ovitz, you can try.
Okay. It says, Kosov knows everything. He cares nothing for these people, but I do. If I can protect the Matrix discs, I might reverse this nightmare, but Kosov will destroy the discs if he finds them. He would do anything to protect his secret. I have hidden the discs, 1 in the port, 1 near the monuments, 2 in the city center. I will try tonight to gather them and return to the lab, but Kosov has asked to meet with me this afternoon. I fear I shall not return. The note is not signed. Do you think this could be real? Mix 4 discs with 1 lab? Add horror? We could be cooking, yes?
I didn't ask for any comment, Ovitz. 2 men died for this note. I just hope it isn't some kind of joke. Listen up, team. I want answers. If the discs have answers, then I want those discs. Okay, let's go. 2 members of Team 1 might still be alive.
Oh no! Damn devils!
Just stay back. We can hold them off. And stay away from those barrels. I think that's gasoline.
As the story progresses, allies may join your team, more so as protected citizens than anything, but they can wield some firearms, though not the more advanced ones due to lack of training. At times they may leave your group by their own will or not, and when they do, you lose everything that they were carrying that you gave them, something the game does not warn you about, so it's very possible to lose some important weaponry because of that.
that thing, it's impossible.
If it lives, it can die. I say, big one first!
Any one of those could be dangerous. Let's go. Eyes open.
Every now and then a boss monster will show up, complete with its own little cutscene, which is very nice. None of them are ever reused, which is just a step beyond which games today can't even seem to manage. Each boss has unique mechanics, attack ranges, and occasionally supporting opponents with it. They all have strengths and weaknesses, and even a few of them can be exploited with very good strategies, let's say. Or just taking advantage of an oversight by the developers.
Eat this!
The game's overworld consists of nicely detailed 2D backdrops, and occasionally little puzzles either to progress or to score some bonus loot, and sometimes maybe even a little more than that.
The sewers are close. Look for the big valve. Those people, I hope they are down there. Up here is only death. I couldn't protect the others. I'm sorry, but I go.
Protect who? What do you mean? Look, hold on. You know this place.
You do this yourself. I must go. I must go!
Stop! Dabrowski!
Let him go, boss. That one has demons in his head.
Oui, he may be psychotic, sir.
Poor bastard. I guess leaving us wasn't such a great idea.
Wait. The body is still warm. He must have died just minutes ago. Let's hurry. McFadden may still be alive.
Leaf? Is that you? Giancarlo? Joseph?
No. You're McFadden, right? Captain Cole Sullivan here. NATO Command. We're here to get you out.
Stay where you are or I'll shoot you.
Please, stay calm. We came as fast as we could. I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner. You weren't easy to find, though we've located your teammates.
What? They're dead, aren't they?
They were gone when we found them. Unfortunately, we have no time to get you out, but you can join us. Please, tell us what happened to Group 1. Did you all find the lab?
Find the lab? We never had a chance to look. We were attacked by something. Humans changing their shape, mutating into hybrids. They came from nowhere as if out of thin air.
What do you mean?
They just came at us without warning. We managed to hide here. There's no way out. Well, there is, but it's blocked. We radioed for evac and waited near the port, but it just got too hairy, so we fell back here again. Then Giancarlo and Leaf decided to go and meet the reinforcements, but they didn't come back. After a while, Joseph went up to see what was going on. I knew they're dead. Killed by those things.
Odd. The General mentioned no radio transmissions. Well, call yourself lucky. We'd better move. I need to inform HQ about your survival. We'll protect you from here.
Protect me? I don't think so. But if you insist, let's go.
At this point of the game, you're given access to a tranquilizer weapon, which prevents most opponents from attacking. The majority are immune, but some of the bosses aren't. And well, once you can tranquilize a boss, it's kind of easy at that point.
Captain Sullivan or Captain Warshak?
Captain Warshak, we weren't expecting any direct support.
Change of plan, Sullivan. The fate of Group 1 changes everything. I have orders to collect what's left of Group 1 and then pull out. Your team and McFadden are to pull out immediately. The chopper should be here within an hour. Good to see someone in Team 1 made it.
Pull out? You must mean to evacuate Joan. I've got orders to move on.
Your orders have changed. Look, this is from the top, from the General himself. Contact HQ for confirmation.
This doesn't make sense. This is Sullivan. Team 2, Alpha Zulu Bravo 1. Please confirm instructions to pull out. Over.
Verifying command codes. Pull out confirmed. Further instructions will follow. Please wait for the helicopter on the museum roof. Over.
10-4. Over and out. Thanks, guys. One of the bodies is at the sewers entrance. The other ones are in the northern port area. Be careful. Seems a bit strange, but an order is an order. All right, let's move. Let's head for the roof and out of here. Joan. Joan, what happened?
I don't know. Oh, God.
What?
It bit me. I think it bit me. No. Please, no. Giancarlo. Joseph. You saw them. It's gonna happen to me, isn't it?
Calm down.
All right. Could be anything, sure. Maybe something they ate. Okay, I'm fine, really. I'm fine.
I've tried a few different things with this combat, and Joan can't be saved. Even if you use an antidote on her, it doesn't clear the poison. And she dies after the battle. However, if she dies during the battle, it's considered a game over, which is kind of weird. But there seems to be no way to save her.
Damn it! Joan?
I said you couldn't protect me. They came from nowhere. Like this one. Killed Trotty and others.
Calm down, Joan. I'll help you. Don't say anything.
I'm dying, aren't I?
McFadden!
If only I could save that child.
She's dead.
Captain, these are the same soldiers we met at the museum. They are just wearing different uniforms.
This is true, my friends. However, I believe we can all get along. Let me introduce myself. I am General Kozov. We are traveling companions of a sort, yes? We both seek the laboratory. Happily, I know where it is, and you do not. However, I am a reasonable man. I wish only to reclaim a small thing that is lost. Beyond that, your business is your own. Are you concerned? Why be concerned? I merely want to reclaim a little property of the Russian Federation. Nothing to interfere with you at all. So, here we are. Friends, yes? Give me 1 more hour to go about my business, and I will tell you afterwards where the lab is. After all, you wish to work alone, as do I.
We're not in Moscow, and you can't buy me off.
Buy you off? Such a vulgar term. I merely wish to offer you a trade. After all, what can you lose? You must know that they are monitoring us by satellite. With the world watching, what could I possibly do? You seem uncertain. Have I not shown you that I can be trusted? If I wished you dead, my soldiers have had ample opportunity. I have interfered with your radio, yes, but I merely protect you. You cannot understand this place. It's dangerous. So, do you agree?
Fine, you've got a deal. We'll give you 30 minutes.
This is a good plan? Maybe you want us to loan them our guns also, huh?
Oh, you are bitter, little Malchik. A shame for you that little Poland will always be a tiny speck beside the might of Mother Russia.
Kurva, Mats! I say, let's blow his head open and see if his little secret is inside.
Oh well, I had hoped this little Pole had learned enough from America to surrender like a good coward. Happily, we kill you.
Dumb bastards. I hope this damn secret is worth dying for.
I think they're better off dead.
Ovitz, have you ever had any feelings?
Feeling? No, I am a wind-up toy. Hey, I found something. A map, I think. It looks like a map of this area. The hotel has an arrow next to it.
All right then, let's move out. The hotel is as good a place as any to look for the lab.
Wait, there are words, but badly written. Nervous, maybe. Reminder, Group 2 is not Lamar's only option. Signed, I can't make out the name. I don't like that they know about Lamar.
For once I agree with you, Ovitz. Let's move out. Ovitz, Trantine, secure the perimeter. I'm opening a comm link to HQ. They'll need to know we found the lab. Sullivan here. Give me General Lamar, pronto. Code Alpha.
Confirming code. Accessing digital encryption. Comsat secured.
Sullivan? Sullivan? Well, you took your own sweet time, son.
We encountered a couple little problems.
Never mind, your report can wait. Have you found the lab?
Yes, sir. I'm feeding you the GPS coordinates now.
Excellent, son. I always knew I could count on you with the game on the line.
It's not a game down here, sir.
Let's see. Hold your position then. I'm informing evac now. Over.
What the hell is it?
Do we look like travel guides, boss?
It's some sort of machine.
It's a demon work.
Stop it with the demon stuff. We've got a little problem. Let's deal with it. Open fire. Give it everything we've got.
Mr. Demon, I think you will like to die.
This is one of the more interesting boss fights that unfortunately ends up dragging on way too long. The idea is they place psychic bombs you have to stay away from because they explode the next turn. But they also get 2 actions per turn, which is fine. 2 bombs, 2 of them, 4 bombs in total. Unfortunately, they're able to walk a massive distance, so they often outrange you every turn, which just ends up in dragging the combat out so long. I got to about turn 20 before I finished this one.
Curva Mats! What the hell happened?
How did we get here? Huh. I guess the teleporter worked. I hope we don't turn into one of those mutants. Brovsky! What in the world? We heard your screams. We were sure you were dead.
And you look so hard to help me. I am lucky. I need no help. But listen now, we have not so much time.
I'm tired of secrets. You lured us here, didn't you? You've been following us since the sewers.
You want my story or do you want to ask me questions?
Fine. We'll listen.
You have heard, I think, of Gorky 17, a Russian city bombed by its own army.
How did you know?
Questions, questions, questions. Quiet and listen. Fine. So you hear of Gorky 17. But do you hear of Russian experiment codenamed Dasha's family? I think you don't. Also, you don't hear of teleportation. Yes, this is real. This works. Only too well. Of course, Dasha's family was a military project. First they teleport animals, then they teleport humans. Works fine. Everything fine. But after 2 weeks, the people, they change. Their skin, it colors. They feel pain, angers, furies. Then worse, they mutate. You see yourself that after they weren't humans anymore, only what the scientists called hybrids. But do the scientists stop? No, they killed the hybrids, changed the teleportation device a bit, started again. Only now it's worse. Mutations come faster, within hours. And worse, the mutations start to spread like plague. How do the scientists say? He say, teleportation make virus. Virus change human. Smart scientist, but smart do not save him. He changed just like all the others. So the bombers come, they destroy the city, kill everyone, except for me.
Do you have any proof?
Do I have proof? I am proof. I survived Gorky 17. I was experiment. Only I no change, yes? Only I survived to remember the horror. Lucky yes, maybe no.
You survived Gorky 17? Then how'd you get here?
One failure not enough. No, as you see, the work continues. They bring me here. It is how it is called a backup. Of course, the horror, it comes with them. You see it all here.
No man did this. I think you are full of it. This is devil work.
Why should we believe any of this?
Yes, I almost believe you also. Only you survived. Only you want to tell all. Lucky, lucky guy.
I have come with you here. I risked my life to get here. Isn't that proof? Listen, Matrix discs. Fix this. Fix people.
Are you serious? Why didn't you just tell us?
Many people, they do not want this fixed. They want this all gone. Dead. Once I see that you were not one of them, then I can tell you.
Talk is cheap, Dabrowski. So is paranoia. I want more than talk.
This is crap. How do I know those discs don't kill us? I said Dabrowski's trouble when I see him. And I was right.
Shut up, Ovitz. Let's see if the Matrix discs work. Come on, damn it! Something should be happening.
Careful, Sullivan. You'll step back from that gear.
I can't do that, sir. The world wants to know what's happened here.
All the world wants is a good night's sleep, soldier. Now back off that gear now.
No, sir. I've got a lot of questions, and I plan to get my answers. One way or another.
Listen, Sullivan. I picked you for this mission because you have a record of surviving. I'm trying to give you a chance to keep your record clean.
I thought we were on the same side.
This thing's beyond sides, boss. Beyond good, beyond evil. I'm just cleaning up the crapper here. I feel for you. Really, I do. If you feel any better, I promise on my mother's grave you'll be getting the Purple Heart for all of this. Posthumously, if necessary.
Let me tell you where to shove your Purple Heart.
Shoot the...
Nothing's happened. Shouldn't the discs do something?
You're a damn fool, Sullivan. I don't know who you think that man is, but let me tell you, he's Kozov's right-hand man.
Dabrowski, what's he talking about? Why aren't these discs working?
Perhaps you wait a time, that they work. And why you listen to him? He is with Kozov. He tried to kill us all. You hear my story. I am innocent. He is the killer here.
Don't listen to him, Sullivan. He's lying to you. He was Kozov's right-hand man, and he used you to get into the lab because he couldn't do it by himself.
Not do it? I have twice brain as you. Huh? Where am I now?
Dabrowski, what are you saying?
So what if you know, Sullivan? You do what I need. You turn the lab on. You see? This work. Now power! It is everywhere for those who understand. For me.
That's enough. You are under arrest. Step back. Dabrowski, that thing? Stop it. It's going after Lamar.
Forget it, General. He tried to kill us, boss.
He's still human. Go. Go!
The final boss fight is a bit of a letdown. Once I found out I could tranquilize it, well, it was practically over at that point. In fact, it was.
I'm dying, Sullivan. Quick, you must listen. Alone.
Ovitz. Trantine. Clear out.
You shouldn't have stopped me, boy. Not that it matters. Now, there are others, but they are confused. And they don't have my willpower, son.
What others?
When the crap hits, they're not gonna have the nerve. They don't understand the consequences, not like you. You've seen it. Now, listen carefully. Only a few people know the things I'm about to tell you. Back in 1989, one of our boys, Gordon Dester, found something new and exciting. Found that we all carrying one special little gene. A retrograde gene. We're born with this gene already inside. Only it is as if it's sleeping. Of course, it'll wake up someday, and when old Dester's gene is activated, everybody's gonna die. Who knows how long we had it, son? Probably since we first walked upright. All that time, our little gene just stayed quiet like it did with the dinosaurs. And then, click, like a time bomb, it started ticking. Each year, we lose more. We've hidden it so far, but we're running out of time. It's a generation, more or less.
Did you say all of mankind? That's a crock. This is about weapons, isn't it? Plagues to use against mankind.
I'm telling you God's honest truth, boy. I was the only one in the group to admit it. The only one with the guts to act.
That's bull. We've seen the Russians here.
Of course you have. They got some smart minds up there in the ice. Best hyperdimensional physicists in the world. One of their boys, Morozov, designed a teleportation device. But only on paper. They had ideas, but they had no funding. That's where we came in. We helped with the cash. We believed that teleportation technology would help us to stop Dester's gene by essentially teleporting it out of human DNA. And he made it work, too. But after that, the Russians simply refused to give the teleportation devices to us, and Morozov disappeared. As I said, they needed the money. General Kozov, who was the coordinator of the project from the Russian side, felt he could sell it for a bundle. He thought he could sell it to Iraq, to us, to anyone who could pay him. Morozov's little brother convinced him that it could be a weapon, too. Said he could control it. Kozov ran Gorky 17, the city where the lab was located. And then Vladimir started to mutate humans with the machines. Only he couldn't control it. Everything spun out of control. So Kozov decided to bomb and to destroy the whole damn city. He wanted the Soviet puppet masters to believe that the technology was destroyed with it.
Except the technology survived.
Oh, yes, the technology. Kozov and Vladimir Morozov all survived. They created a backup laboratory here. That's when we think Vladimir got cold feet. He started trying to expose the entire project. He figured Kozov would kill him eventually anyway. He didn't care about the victims of his experiments, though, so don't think he was a martyr, boy. Vladimir played you for a fool, Sullivan.
He said he was trying to save the city. What if it was true?
Nah, shut up with your altruism. This is about survival, boy. That's why I sent Group 1 and you to find this place. That's why I couldn't let you survive once you found it. Imagine if information about Dester's gene went public. What kind of panic would ensue? We wouldn't even stand a chance. Men like me need time to find a cure.
No. No. I won't believe that. It's too horrible.
You must believe me. I'm dying. But there's still a chance. You've seen this place. You have the fire in your belly to do what must be done. There's an item in the laboratory which can save us all. This is what Kozov was after. What we were all after. Find it. I hope you will know what to do when you see it. Please, believe me. You are our last chance.
General, assuming I believe you, who else knows about this?
Please, please, just go. Hurry. Hurry, you must hurry. Others will be coming. There's a secret room somewhere in the lab. Now, please find it. Please.
God save us all.
And that's Gorky 17. Quite an interesting little gem, I think. Let down a bit by the ending. But, well, I think a lot of games are doing that, and not just now. Back then too. But it's hard to write endings. Well, satisfying ones, that is. I definitely found the combat to be the biggest draw of this game for me. Along with the level ups, which I guess that's just built into me as an RPG fan, though. Annoyingly, I wasn't able to remove the black lines from the cutscenes. It's just a age thing, I think, with this game. Although it is greatly improved with the GOG version. I would only recommend this game to fans of military cover-ups or mysteries. There's not really much else here for others. I'm aJadedGamer. Thank you for watching.